Good evening. Welcome to the show. This is the Four Horsemen podcast, who has been fighting a mysterious echo coming through our headphones. We're trying to make sure the audio is pristine for the viewers. Can I get a 5x5 confirmation from the chat before we go any further? They're like, what?
What's that? Never heard of it.
It's still echoing. Hold on, we're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, are you guys experiencing an echo from anybody here? Trent, you want to give us a check right quick?
Check microphone. Check, 1, 2.
Pete, your turn. Mine.
Nope.
You're muted.
You're muted.
That's why.
Okay,
I got an echo.
All right, no echo. Love it,
Good.
love it. Brother Trent is echo. Yeah,
Echo.
it's Trent.
It's not Trent. Trent is echo. No, he's not. I can't hear it. Doesn't exist, right?
It's the chupacabra.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you all assemble for the sermon, I just want to remind you that my Venmo is indeed at Livingston Man, and you can make a charitable donation at any time. All you got to do is pull out the phone at Livingston Man. Capital L, capital M. Thank you very much. I have gathered the finest voices and personalities in the prepping and survival community this evening. And I went over so many topics today. I was so like, I want to do something different. Oh, they expect me to do something different. What if I didn't do something different? Because if I do the unexpected is if I do the expected. And then I was like, I'm going to do what I always do. And just kind of wing it. But this is more of an informed wing it. Like I fucked around a little bit, so now I'm going to find out if it works or not.
That was easy.
Yeah, you got to break shit down. So,
Yep.
First, a word from our sponsor, and we'll be right back.
L&V Logistics, meat packing is our business. Express shipping from New York to Ohio. We'll take it from here.
Thank you. We're branching out, and what we also are working towards is either Kickstarter or GoFundMe, whatever you want to call it. We're not really facing medical bills, but that Venmo at Livingston Man, capital L, capital M, will will secure you, as a matter of fact, a stake in L&V Trucking and Logistics. We'll take it from here. It's the future.
You said it was at Livingston Man?
Mm-hmm.
We'll take it from here.
I'm gonna see if it comes through here. I don't know if I have notifications set up now. I don't even know how Venmo works. I have it though. Gentlemen, with that in mind, the absurd, right? If you believe that what Trent and I do is absurd, keep believing that. We'll see you on Thursday.
Yep.
Because you know what happens on Wednesday? Somebody's got to clean up the mess. So I was hoping maybe you guys would play along and step outside of yourselves a little bit. Nobody's watching. What? How many fucking people in here? Probably like 12. Like this is
30,
like
33.
33 people. Cool. Let's cut those numbers down. All right. Imagine step outside of yourselves and let's just have a little fun here. Like instead of the stuff the answers you would give to like a seasoned prepper panel, like let's just fuck around and give the answers you would give to like a group of bros hanging around a campfire after you had a couple beers. You know what I mean?
Don't fart on the fire.
So let's start with first question. All hell's broken loose. You wake up in the morning. Okay, S has hit the fan. All right. It's understood by everyone. It is the reality now. Law and order is gone. Society is forever changed. Okay, you're on the precipice. Okay, where you go from here is how you go. What sort of dark, sinister aspect of you runs through your mind? Like, you know, there's, of course, everybody wants to say, oh, I would help people. I would give starving people my food. Bullshit. All right. Let's be real, but let's be lighthearted here. Okay. Example, I'll answer. Immediate feudalism. All right. I own everything and nobody else does. And you work for me now. And if you give me the food and then I'll give it back to you. And that's how it's going to work. All right. I'm just going to institute that directly. It's not particularly cruel, but it is, that's, you know, it's what crosses my mind. What do you guys, you know, let's just fuck around, bro.
For me, it's when it's no longer safe outside of my small community here that I live in, that when we have to back the LNV box trucks up to one another to only allow us to pass, those who have the keys can move the trucks and get the vehicles through. That when that day comes, we're no longer taking in anybody new, right? That day has always been on my mind, like when the trucks have to move and block the roads off. That's when shit is really real to me. That's no more outsiders of the community in the community. That's rolling out the pre-purchased barbed wire and establishing a hard perimeter around your property, your group's property, however you want to look at it, right? The community, essentially walling it off. Not necessarily zombies, but deterrents. Right, a deer and things like that, they're going to jump those without a question. A bear is going to run right through it. But a person in low light is probably going to get tangled in it and make a whole lot of noise. So if anybody's trying to sneak in, you're going to find them. If anybody's trying to, get in your fields, I still am unsure on how outsiders would be dealt with. Right. Once that happens, because that's something that I hope I don't have to make those decisions. Right. I hope to establish this community and just be part of it. I don't necessarily want to be the guy that makes all the decisions. There's people who are way better suited than that than me. So I hope that the community is diverse enough that I don't have to be that guy, that there is somebody of way better moral standards than me who's going to take that position. I would almost prefer it be a doctor, because they deal with the life and death all the time, and I think that would be a good person to have lead a community as somebody who's been a surgeon or something like that, who's had to make those life or death choices.
Proper answer.
For me, it's
vision preparedness. What dark impulses are you going to have to fight or let go of when it happens? Like when we going to do this, bro? What part of you going to have to try to control, man?
I can't say it on the interweb, but when I have to pull out the chainsaw and start dropping trees across the road, pull out the trucks to block off the entrance to our property after everybody gets there, and take a stroll to the east and to the west to talk to some neighbors that I trust and they trust me to make sure that we're good. And then start sharpening sticks and sticking them on the road for heads on pikes. My guys are worse than me. I mean, if you've ever seen a tannerite gnome, that's going to be something you're going to have to deal with, along with a whole lot more. But securing our property and our road with neighbors that I trust, that's the whole key. And we'll ride it out. That's all I got.
That's wild. That's kind of similar to my situation, you know, where when it gets really bad, you're gonna have to close the gates, and then deep down that's the end of me really helping anybody outside of my local community. So, especially as somebody who has established, this big community, and knowing people may show up later because they're coming from really freaking far away. It's wild, man. That's one of my deepest, darkest fears, is that I'm gonna have to close the gate and I'll no longer be able to help people, in all honesty. Because there's a day when the kindness ends, when the nice guy ends, when the generous person is gone, and that all that's left is this meat shell that used to be the nice guy, Mike. Not looking forward to it.
Boy, oh boy. Pete,
I would agree.
I can hear myself in somebody's.
Are you echoing now?
Yeah, you echoed like 3 times.
Is it me?
Somebody said they're going to get a seizure.
The New York State Lotto jackpot is now 100 million cents.
But not in pennies, because they stopped making.
They don't even have those.
That's crazy. My microphone was muted the whole time you guys were doing that. And now I have an echo too. That's wild.
Yeah, we've all of a sudden got the vicious echo. Now we can't hear Pete.
Vision, go for it. So mic check.
Hello.
Still got it.
Check. I don't hear it now.
Wow. How does it do that?
What the hell?
This is something else what they're doing here. I think they heard me talking and they know what I was intending to try to do with this live stream. Stay tuned. They are actively trying to electronically sabotage it.
Yolanda Vega.
It's the evil ninjas.
Fuck you, Google. It was the cannibalism, wasn't it? Fuck. Sorry.
Livingston Man, try muting your microphone and we'll do an audio check all the way around.
Muting now.
Okay. Vision, go ahead.
Check test.
Still echo.
How
Pete,
about
go
me?
ahead.
How about me? Nope.
Still echo. What the fuck? Over. So that didn't matter at all, Mr. Livingston Man. My apologies.
You're not echoing.
I know, it's
You were
weird.
echoing to me.
Let me mute mine and then y'all try it again.
Check.
Testing.
Testing.
I have a weird delayed echo.
Checking.
Yeah. I don't get it.
It seems to choose a random participant and then make them stadium vocals.
I'm going to disconnect this headset while you guys talk.
Okay.
That's normal. I hear that all the time anyway.
All right.
Check.
So all right. So basically, but we didn't actually get to hear from Pete yet. I'm holding out. I want to hear from Pete.
All right. He's coming back. He's recharging his Xbox headset.
What dark fantasy is he gonna have to swallow down and not act out on? And everybody was afraid to say I'm just gonna start fucking doing things, man. What? Call the cops. Who's that? Check.
It's not your fault, Pete. It's not our equipment. It's the software. It's the system itself.
Now it's gone. No, it came back. Shit.
So Pete, what is it, man? We left off on you.
Yes.
What's the deep dark thing that's going to be bothering you? The demons that you're going to have to suppress when the shit hits the fan. What is it? What is it?
Dealing with the people who will start victimizing other folks. In other words, you're out and about, you're trying to help your community, and then you see this guy, mugging grandma or something. Because that could make me act like Negan for a little bit. I'll be like, you know what? You need to not be here anymore. And that's ugly. But you think about it. I mean, it's like having a rabid dog in the group. Like you need to cull the rabid dog. That would be something that would be really hard to deal with. Or I call LNV for pickups.
And you know, it really is that easy. Is LNV has a convenient paperless billing. Once it picks up, and once it's in the truck, it's our problem. Okay, it is not your problem.
Hey,
Our
you know,
number one priority
We'll take it
is
from here.
customer satisfaction and ultimate discretion. Okay, this is not coming back to you in any way. Put it by the curb, call it a wrap. Put it on the curb Wednesday night. You know what happens on Wednesday. There's going to be some cleanup. I don't care why it's staining the pavement. Just wrap it up. We'll take it from here. Since we're echoing randomly, and it doesn't matter who it is.
Are we?
I guess some of them claim that we are. I don't know. I can't hear it. I don't hear nothing.
Mine.
This was another. The fact that we're echoing is very funny to me. It makes me wonder if we're not being like algorithmically fucked with here. Is because I intentionally tried to set out to present a format that would not become an echo chamber. I wanted to ask questions where it was impossible for us to be like, I totally agree with Mike on that, and you know, that's it. And now everyone is echoing, so that's really funny.
Echo.
Welcome to the chamber. We got fun and games.
So,
Echo.
in that regard, since we're echoing loud now off the hills and whatnot, let's see. Second question.
Switch.
Mike and Livingston Man are not echoing. All right.
I don't understand. I am at home on my own PC doing my own thing.
Am I
and
echoing still?
he is in like. Is it gone?
I totally agree with boss over here. Let's make it everybody just agree with Mike. Let's get an echo chamber. Maybe if we create an echo chamber, we can cancel the echo chamber.
Mine. Everything Livingston Man said is right, and we should move on.
I like your style. All right.
Hey, man.
That's the kind of panel, that's the kind of guest you want to have on your channel right there. How many fucking people? 36 people suffering through the echo. God forbid. Love you guys.
We'll give them something to echo about.
Second question. Let's really fight about this. Shit hits the fan, but in a way that we never suspected. The only place to get food is Wendy's, Burger King, McDonald's, and Taco Bell. That's it. Where are you going?
Wendy's.
Man, I tell you what. I think I'm with Trent on this one. I am going to hit up Wendy's. They've got such a variety, right? I mean, everything from burgers, chicken sandwiches. You can get a fucking baked potato with chili on it. I mean, come on. Fucking frosty, and away I go. Pete, let's see. What do you got? What fast food restaurant you visiting in the apocalypse?
Whataburger. Or Chick-fil-A.
That wasn't one of the choices. Chipotle didn't make it, bro. They didn't make it. They got zapped for fucking a loot drop. All right, Taco Bell's got their whole shit now. So you got Taco Bell, Wendy's, McDonald's, and Burger King. That's it.
Probably be Mickey D's, because you know that dead meat is the same anywhere you go. So it's consistent.
Okay, and the fries too. You know, they genetically like control like their French fries, the potatoes they're growing from.
Psycho potato.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to break with the whole crowd here. I'm a Burger King guy. See, I prefer a master of a trade. Okay, Burger King doesn't claim to do anything but fucking make burgers. But and I Chief's point about Wendy's, I'm like, all right, so here's a jack of all trades, but a master of none. Spackling shit and caulking shit, but okay, like, you know, it looks good with enough coats of paint. But I mean, the Burger King, dude, why dine with? And then you got fucking McDonald's. They might as well call that Burger Clown. Like fuck out of here. Why dine with a clown when you can feast with a king? It fits my manor lord persona. But anyway, all right. What does the chat think, though? If
I
what
think
does the
it was
chat think?
overwhelmingly Wendy's votes. We got Taco Hell in there, says
Can we
bug
start a
out,
poll
but
here? I don't think we can.
James says Wendy's. Ghost Lincoln, Wendy's spicy chicken for the win. Can we buy individual ingredients? Wendy's though. Fucking
Not buying
baked potato,
Vince.
baked
I'll tell you
potato,
what,
potato.
White Castle would be a tough one to deal with.
Now, what would happen in that situation? All right, so you got 4 mega conglomerates. Basically, it's a what's this? A quadropoly? Is that a word? It is now.
It is now.
Yeah, we got a lot of Wendy's votes. Except
What would
PAEMT,
you-
he wants Taco Tuesday.
As a panel, all right. So you got this quadropoly here that you have to pick one of 4, and that's all you get. All right. So then a black market arises in the ashes of the food industry.
L&D.
What would you want to see? Imagine a new player on the fast food scene. What do you want them to do and be?
Everything. L&B.
Tell you what, I think if I was gonna make a fast food-ish restaurant right now, I think I would do just desserts and do like off-the-wall shit, like the deep-fried Oreos and the little Debbie cakes on a stick. Deep fry them. Just sell the normal everyday stuff that you would buy in the store, just jazzed up for triple the price. There's a market for it. People want to spend it. Do it.
I would do that Southwest cuisine and call it Buzzard Burger.
I would sell nothing but water.
Water. That's it. Just water.
You become like dehydrated.
You sell ice and call it
Dehydrated
Crunch Water.
Crunchy water.
Well, to step off the path here a little bit, I'm pretty sure that we will live to see the day they sell us like the AI like data center water, like they'll bottle it, like it'll be like eye water or something. Like they pump it fresh out of the ground, they run it through the intercoolers, and then they like bottle it up because I guess you can't do nothing with it once you're done. I wonder what it tastes like. It probably tastes like dust.
Industrial cleaner.
Licking a batter.
Like when you buy something like metal from China and it's got that oil like film on it and it smells like I bet you that's like what it tastes like.
Livingston Man, do you remember when we burnt the Chinesium off of my packable portable wood stove?
Bro,
I gotta tell you guys, if you were within 100 yards of that thing while you were burning the shit off of it, your fucking eyes were burning, your nose was just close up, and your eyes are watering.
You're immune to the explosive diarrhea. If you
I haven't
smelled
done
that
the
shit.
burn in mine.
Just stuff it with hardwoods, light it, and run the fuck away. It smelled so bad. I feel so bad. People who do that like in their tents, like initial setup, and didn't really touch my gear before I went out to touch my gear. It's a bad move, man. I gotta be honest. You're not gonna be happy.
I need to do the first burn on mine, and I'll leave it out there and coming out.
Yep, safe bet.
All right. This now in terms of fast food, now it's a little different. You can now indeed pre-order and even DoorDash, McDonald's, all those restaurants we just talked about. But I left out an absolute staple of like any American town worth living in or near is that what kind of pizza they got there.
Listen,
sound off. Us New Yorkers are a little braggish about our pizza.
If the pizza comes from a place with a corporate sign, it's bullshit. It has to be, Juan's or John's or Rico's or Bob's or somebody's pizza.
Yep.
They have to specialize in pizza, and if they don't, we don't even want to Forget about it. We ain't even fucking talking about it. Forget
Well,
about it. I want your
I'm not
pizza.
going to give it away because that's Terrence's thunder. So it has to be mom or her grandfather who started the pizza.
Yeah, it should be something like Mama or not Papa John's, or something like that. Like, yo,
Yeah.
I'll go Daddy Livingston's pizza. Would you guys buy that shit? No, Daddy Livingston's. I would. Me on the box with your pizza.
Livingston's a godfather. Give him a
Now,
little fedora hat.
because I am still on the fence as to how things allegedly work there. What kind of pizza y'all got in Ohio?
Good pizza.
Is it is you Chicago stylish, like your
We got
deeper
both.
dish?
We got deep dish, thin crust. We got it all. Mom and pop do it. You know, with the what's that? The seeds on the bottom of the pizza, the cornmeal on the bottom of the pizza. You get thick crust. It is you can get the build your own pizza, the sauce from sauce to every topping you want on it. You tell them what to do it, and they put it right in the pizza oven, fire pizza oven that you watch cook. And yeah, it's we got great pizza.
Pete, what kind of pizza y'all got in Texas? You must have like this melting pot of like kind of all of them.
Houston does. Houston has pizza places from Chicago, Jersey, Brooklyn, you name it. Out here in West Texas, you kind of got
Jersey
the
pizza is
chains.
fucking fake, dude. Jersey pizza, I will throw that in the street.
We have a couple of places that do the
death.
hand artisan pizza. A little like it's about that big around. And it's actually really good. But yeah,
How big is it? Like, give me like, what are you thinking?
You get one, what?
18?
It's 16-inch across.
Jesus Christ. So I can go to the glorious fucking shithole of Hudson, New York right now. I can get a $35 artisanal pizza, and it's probably like fucking this big. Yeah, and you get like lunch special.
It's bougie.
$35. It doesn't come with a plate. Just eat it with your fucking hands. I hate Hudson, New York. Shithole. Never go there. All these Hudson Valley scenic historic people, they'll tell you, oh, you gotta go to Hudson. I promise you don't go to fucking Hudson, all right? Don't. So we understand now that the true black market to contest big fast foods quadruply on society is the corner pizza shop. You gotta have it. For the panel, does anyone here know personally a person who can toss a pie? I do not.
I do. My son can. His junior year of high school, he worked at a mom and pop pizza place. And I wouldn't have never believed that he could until I walked in the store and literally saw him up in the air and catch it. I was like, huh. Look at you.
I'm saying. So 25% of preppers know a person that can toss a pizza. The rest of us trying to knead the shit out. I'm going to make pizza, pounding the fuck out of it, punching it and shit. And it just
You rolling pin and then you get this demented tortilla. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, we made this pizza as a shape that science couldn't identify. I think it had like 11 sides, whatever that is. Like, and it was like it started out round, but then like it
was an
turned
amoeba
into
pizza.
this chimera, this fucking
Chimera.
75% of the preppers on this panel know somebody who can toss a pizza. Livingston Man's just forgetting about his friend that he knows, James Lee, who worked at the pizza place, who can toss a pizza like it's nobody's business, and in fact ran the wood-fired oven there for 7 or 8 years. So yeah.
I'll see you and I'll raise you that just because James can do that, it's up in the air as if James would do that.
well, he did indeed do that for a paycheck, so I know he can. The motivation just must be there to make the do. I did have a really weird. This stream started lagging on my end, so something's definitely up. Trent is straight Frozone. This is whack. I don't
wonder
know what's
if the
happening.
Iranians are hacking us, dude. It's all fun and games, but dead serious.
It could be. It could be. While we're live here, I'll hop on the old down detector and see what's going down.
We're holding steady. We have 31 viewers. I mean,
Oh, you were up over 40. Now I have an echo. And Vision's gone. Netflix. Mid-continent media issues. Nothing on the tube.
Are you watching the Four Horsemen on the Livingston Man's channel when their shit hits the fan? Imagine that. Your last thoughts are like they were talking about pizza.
CNN's having issues. The McDonald's app.
That's what did it. We were talking about McDonald's.
Trent said internet is dead.
It's those damn Russians.
I have a helicopter overhead.
I don't know. I'm watching us. It appears to be we have like a fucking 10, 15 second delay.
Look at 1,000 eyes checking their.
Hey, in the meantime, a word from our sponsor.
Yes.
We source only the finest meats. Pickup is on Thursday. L&V Logistics. We'll take it from here.
That new truck that we got is essential. So we had worried about what would happen if marauders like tracked our movements and like knew where the meat trucks were, parcel trucks were. And what if they blocked the roads? So Terrence actually had this great idea. He was like, what if we put the wood chipper backwards on the front of the truck so that all you have to do is drive into the product and it'll just send it to the back? And I was like, Terrence, I don't know where you came from, but you are fucking brilliant. So I don't know if you guys saw the truck. It's a trade secret, but I mean,
L&V Logistics. We source only the finest meats.
You know how much
Pickup
that
is on
costs?
Thursday. L&V Logistics. We'll take it from here.
It's now, some of y'all be like, when are you going to use that for? I mean, you ever see these people blocking the roads with the protesting, whatever else? I mean, this completely eliminates the second guy on the back of the truck having to get out and actually handle the product. The machine does it for us. All we have to do is drive non-stop. We don't stop in front of your house. We don't hit air brakes. No, you don't hear beep, beep, beep and lights and stupid shit at 3 a.m. on a Thursday. Drive through, pick up, everybody's fed.
That's how it's done.
There you go.
Since this stream has gone to hell anyway with the audio issues and we lost Trent and everything else that's been happening here, I don't know, Iranians got him, whatever. You guys got anything you want to say to the panel?
Mine. I
think that Pete, you're the roaming prepper. Your basic, what's your radius of travel? Can we say it's 1,000 miles from a center point?
Right now, it's probably under 300 typically, but it'll easily go to 500.
Okay.
Because to get to the next major metro area, it's a 5-hour drive on a highway.
Wow.
If that makes sense.
Right,
to give some of you context, if you drove from Edinburgh, which is in South Texas against the border, all the way to the Panhandle, Amarillo, that's a 15-hour drive if you don't stop.
Wow.
All right. Now, conversely, us upstate, Northeast people, 5 hours is Albany to Boston with 2 30-minute breaks.
2.5-hour drive here in Washington, D.C.
In 5 hours, Pete has not left Texas. Does that influence your preps while you're on the road, given that perhaps you're not going to really step outside of, let's call it Texan culture?
Yeah, typically you kind of, at least in my business, you wind up going to the same cities because that's where the energy businesses are, if that makes sense. So you kind of know it's going to be a question of just the big distance. That's going to be the biggest challenge. And again, if you go closer to the coast, you have bayous, rivers, flooding. Out here, you got cactus and camouflage tarantulas.
Have you ever found yourself in a place where you felt totally out of place?
Denver.
Why? Do tell.
Oh, so interesting. So I grew up in New York, and I'd go back, and I'm sure once I kind of walked around a bit, I'd acclimate. Denver was strange, even by New York or Houston standards. It was just weird. It's hard to explain.
What's up with the weird fucking Illuminati graffiti at the airport? Do they still have that strange painting?
Well, I was in a rush. I wanted to see it, and they had the area blocked off because of some construction. I was like, oh man. Like, I wanted to get video for you, actually, of Dealey Plaza, the Denver airport, and then the Houston tunnels. Just the weird shit down here, but yeah, I couldn't. Supposedly, it's all Illuminati weirdness in Denver.
I believe it. I've never been there, but I hear things about Colorado. I hear there's two different kinds of Colorado. There's Rocky Mountain, Colorado, and then there's like the Aspen, like the eastern part of Colorado that's not quite. And we see a parallel here in New York, and I don't know how many states probably see this, but there's a huge disconnect between sort of city elites and country bumpkins, you know what I mean? And I've heard that expressed quite often in places like Colorado, California, even. Everybody forgets about the Northern Californians and those meth heads out in Slab City and what have you. You know, they're not all liberal necrophiliacs. You know, there's people out there with guns and shit. All right, so you made it all the way to Colorado.
Yeah, that was a flight.
The place I felt the most out of place in my whole life is I went to Michigan once for the Electric Forest Festival. I don't even remember the town that this was in. It was that small.
Electric Forest.
A bunch of fucking like weird EDM people with neon clothes, all like
just like a techno rave in the forest.
For like, well, it's not a forest. It's fucking Michigan, dude. I don't know if you ever seen like a beet field, but you can see the curve of the earth over this farmland, and here in the center of it is like this tree line where they've set up this festival. So there's music acts and all this drugs and
is it like a Burning Man meets Woodstock, but
yes,
techno?
Yeah, and Electric Forest holds the distinction of being the one you're most likely to like fucking die at, because they charge you like you're in the middle of this soaking, burning hot field, like just with no cover whatsoever, and they charge you like $15 for water, and like they get a bad rap. But anyway, I went to this shit, and on the way there, we stopped at just a normal like convenience store, like Bojack's fucking tires and convenience or whatever. So we go in there, New Yorkers all, and like, hey man, you know, how you doing? Let me get a pack of Camels, and you know, what's up? How you doing? All right, cool, man. And dude just fucking look at me like this. Like, that'll be 13, 15, because you don't have to pay taxes on cigarettes and shit. I'm like, oh no way, man. You know, we pay like a lot of money for dude. We're from. He's looking at me like, nah. They got no sense of humor in Michigan. They're a slow, backward people, very backwater. They only recently got the telegraph, not up on things. So that's the place I felt the most out of place, even as what I consider to be not like a New Yorker, like some loud fucking tourist. Hey, sit over here. You got to get that bad. Not one of those guys. But to them, I was. I was like, damn, Michiganders are, they're moving a little slower than the rest of us. Okay, they get paid by the hour out there. Mike, what's the place you ever felt the most out of place besides on this fucking live stream right now?
with our echo.
Upper Peninsula, Michigan.
See, that's two. 66% of preppers don't even fucking fit in Michigan.
Everybody's accents make them turn their head and look at me like something's wrong with me. Why do you talk like that?
Why do you talk like youpers? Don't you know?
Is it like
Don't-
Canadian light?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. But very strong, almost.
Oh, don't you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Like
sure.
they don't open their mouth.
For sure, Pete.
smush.
Yeah. No. They talk their own little lingo up there.
Every O is 2 O's.
Oh, for sure.
Ooh, for sure.
It's not like the New England. It's something else.
It's its own thing.
You know what's
I swear,
ironic,
I swear.
125? You know what the fucking echo is? The comments saying there's an echo. It just keeps echoing. Everybody's like, there's an echo. There's an echo. Are you guys having a... They're fucking with us. They're playing a joke on us.
Mine.
The Iranians have hacked our audio.
Mine.
Maybe we should amplify these men's voice. They're like, what if we just made them echo 3 times?
Mine.
The
There's
echoes
nothing
in
we
your
can do
head.
about the audio, so we're
The
just gonna
crazy
make
part
fun
is
of it.
there's like a long pause. Like
You know
I'm
what's dope?
yelling this, like I will forever be grateful for being a Yankee.
If you are hearing the echo right now, you are not. You're the only one hearing the echo right now. It'll switch to someone else eventually. So now I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't had the echo at all until now.
All right. Good. Everybody's echoing now. I can hear him.
Except for Trent.
Trent.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, brother. Trent, what's the place you felt the most out of place you've ever been? Like you just did not belong there, for whatever reason. Whether it made you uneasy or you just knew you're like, damn, I'm a foreigner here.
The west side of Columbus. It's a whole different world over there, bro.
I gotta know. You gotta do tell.
You name it, it's there.
So that's
they
like
have their own,
South Poughkeepsie.
yeah, they have their own set of rules, and you just don't go on the west side of Columbus. You just don't. I don't
Thank
care if
you, Tara, for your $10 donation to LNV Trucking through Venmo. Be like Tara. Be part of the future. We'll take it from here.
That was easy.
So, Mike and I had decided that
was
Michigan
easy.
was a place that New Yorkers didn't belong, and Pete went all the way to Colorado just to find out that that was some liberal bullshit. But you're talking about like in your own state. I mean,
Yes.
and he don't even. So is Ohio very like ethnically diverse? Like, is it like you cross a river and all of a sudden that's like Crips over there, like Bloods here, Crips, and like all that. You got gangs out there. Are they?
West side, you got everything from. This sounds terrible. Please don't hold it against me. You got everything that from people that crawl out of the sewers to meth head inbreeding.
Is Columbus the capital of Ohio?
Yes.
Fucking, I'm willing to believe at this point. I feel like Ohio is like a seed that needs to be germinated into a new America. It sounds beautiful. You got crackheads?
Of course.
They stealing catalytic converters?
Of course.
Entrepreneurship, a can-do attitude. These are true pioneers out here. These are people that said, I don't need the system. I am the system.
You got meth heads that are selling drugs that call the police when their drugs have been stolen.
And the police respond.
They do.
Hell yeah. They get the shit back and they bring it to them like, we got your stolen merchandise. Give us our cut. This sounds like a place we could really set up shop, Trent.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Grand Theft Auto fucking Ohio over there.
Yeah.
We do
GTA
this.
Ohio.
Hey, Rockstar, you heard? All right, so homeboy can't even. How far away, without giving away too many specifics, how far away, as a crow flies, are you from Columbus?
Oh, I can be there in 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. We had to cross state borders to feel out of place. Homeboy can be there in 20 minutes, and he's like, I don't even know this
Man, I
place.
can drive 5 hours and not leave Texas in any direction from where I am.
Pete's landlocked in Texas.
Yeah, here if you drive, well, depending on where you are. I mean, to get to the west side of Columbus will take me probably half an hour, 40 minutes. But, I know where the boundary line is, and that's where I stop. Turn around and come back home.
It sounds like Poughkeepsie. We usually we refer to Poughkeepsie in that general sense.
Austin, Texas can be weird, but it's fun weird, like Elton John 1971 weird.
All right,
They're not
like there's
bad,
Richard Simmons.
people. They're just like, Richard Simmons, a little bit of that going on.
But like, why are there metal bands? It's like metal bands, but like
There are
Richard
two
Simmons.
streets. And there's 6 and 7 to 6, if I remember. It's like all the punk and metal, and that's where you see a lot of new bands come out. And then the other one is colorful. That makes sense.
How do you pronounce it? LGBT.
Well, it depends if you add the Q and the plus, because then I get confused.
And it's French. I mean, it's like, hello, can I buy a fucking vowel? Hey, thank you. French language. Okay, man. Austin, Texas is a place I would never go. Sounds like shit to me. What I imagine is just like a post-apocalyptic settlement, like all the trans and like strange, like confused-ish or finding their way folks have all descended there. And that's a place that, though I have not been, I have a strong feeling I would feel very out of place in.
Depends where, but yeah, even there, it's a little bit weird.
If
New
the echoes
Orleans is
don't
weird
just
as shit,
listen to
but
the
I
last
felt
one.
home there.
Everybody says that. I hate seafood. I can't go to New Orleans. And it's no disrespect to them. It's that I can't. With the seafood, and I'd be like, oh,
Drink
man,
hurricanes and then watch the weirdness from the patio.
Okay. Post-apocalyptic diner. And you can't say L&V logistics. All right. Post-apocalyptic diner. You can walk in and order anything you want. Mike, what are you ordering?
The big breakfast.
What is that? We get 2 eggs.
Yeah, 2 eggs, sunny side, 2 eggs, sunny side up, 2 pieces of French toast, 2 strips of bacon, and home fries, side of white toast. Can I have my syrup and butter? I'm ready to go.
Oh, the bell echo ought to be awesome. Pete, post-apocalyptic diner. It's one of them, rail car looking, roadside fucking everyday diner. What are you getting?
That's kind of like Baton Rouge. Shoot, that would be what we would get in New Orleans. Scrambled eggs with crawfish mixed in, beignets, and a hurricane for breakfast. I mean, if you got zombies, you may as well have a good meal and a drink and get ready.
What's a hurricane?
Hurricane is like a punch colada from hell. It has about 6 ounces of alcohol. I gotta send you a picture. The glass is probably 8 inches, and it's fluted, and they fill this whole thing, and there you don't taste any of the booze. So you drink it, and you're like Kool-Aid, and you drink another one, and then you can't feel your nose. It goes downhill real quick.
Right. I didn't specify for what meal we were pulling in, but we're going to call it breakfast now at this point. Since Mike did big breakfast, Pete's drinking hurricanes for breakfast. Trent, you're pulling into the post-apocalyptic diner for breakfast. What are you getting?
The grandma breakfast.
Let's hear it. What is it?
Bacon, 2 eggs, over easy, 3 flapjacks, and a bowl of grits.
Damn.
That was easy.
Y'all ain't playing. Y'all ain't playing. All right.
So Livingston Man, what are you ordering?
All right. So I got this thing where breakfast to me is simply breaking the fast. Like I'll eat whatever for breakfast. It doesn't bother me. I'll have spaghetti and meatballs for breakfast. But my tradition, any diner I ever go to, especially if it's the first time, is you got to test them out, right? So I get a bacon cheeseburger or French fries. That's all I want. And if you can do that well, or at least edibly, like I'm good. That's fine. You'd be surprised how many differently like places would do something like that. And I'm certain they would do that with everything that we all listed. I mean, one apocalyptic diner is going to do the same thing completely different. But the bacon cheeseburger phenomenon is you take a very standard thing and then all of a sudden you get all this telephone game with it. You never know what you might get at a local diner. I got corned beef hash one time and it was literally like you could tell that like they didn't have it on hand, so they ran to like Hannaford and bought a can of it. And like it looked like the can, like you know what fucking cranberry sauce looks like, you know? And he fucking put the shit on the plate, dude. Like they like baked it in a fucking super fryer or something. I just got this like corned beef hash loaf. It was with the tan rings in it. It was fucking awesome.
I want to give a shout out to the Echo of the Night. Thank you for sticking right behind us.
I gotta say thank you to everybody that stuck around. And I don't know if you guys can or can't hear this, but your patience is amazingly appreciated, especially Tara, who did the right thing and paid me $10. Hey, Venmo at the Livingston Man, okay? LNV Trucking needs funding. We have a fleet of vehicles to build, and we need your help. Buy a stake in your future today at Livingston Man on Venmo. Every little bit helps.
We'll take it from here.
But you know what, gentlemen? Instead of subject these poor fucking creatures to this echo and this ridiculous conversation anymore, Trent, since I think you don't have an echo,
That's true.
take us out of here, brother.
Folks, when it comes to protein and high calories and high intake, your best bet is L&V Logistics. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's our biggest day of the week. Thursday rolls in. It's our biggest selling day of the year. Every Thursday is our biggest selling day. Please, tomorrow night, make sure you tune in for We All Gonna Die Wednesday, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, and hear this week's special from Terrence, the guy behind the Livingston Man. And he's okay with that. But keep on prepping. Don't lose your mind.
You know, I got to say that Terrence is one of those once in a lifetime employees that a corporation runs across. We hired him to like just be janitor, but he had all these great ideas and still does. Like the guy's got a real sixth sense for this. I see him going far in the company, and we're going to be making serious moves. And yeah, you'll see us soon. Anybody else care to be heard?
Good Lord willing, I'll see everybody tomorrow night.
You got anything to say?
Don't die before We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
The New York State Lotto jackpot is now 14,000 cents.
Adding
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your patience through our abnormal sound situation here.
Now
And,
batting.
Your presence is
Number
always appreciated.
23. Vision. Preparedness.
Preparedness. All right, that's enough. Good night, everybody. Peace. Make sure to let that last echo ring out. Ring out!